So the first six Kiss albums are widely regarded by Kiss fans as the uh, rock and roll Kiss Bible. Of course, because um, Dynasty, Peter only played on one track. Unmasked, he was gone, and Ace played on The Elder, but after The Elder, he was gone. He didn't play on Creatures, even though his face was on the album. Um, and now Tommy Thayer wears Ace Frehley's makeup, the Spaceman makeup, and Eric Singer wears Peter Criss's Catman makeup. A lot of fans are pissed about that. Um, so the first six albums with the original four guys, Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, Peter Criss, and Ace Frehley, those are the albums that a lot of hardcore Kiss fans consider the uh, prime Kiss albums. Of course, the first album, I've talked about that, self-titled. I mean, they still play a lot of those tracks live. Strutter, Deuce, Cold Gin, Nothing to Lose, Black Diamond, those are all on there. Phenomenal album. The second album, Hotter Than Hell, the title track, of course, and then Parasite, written by Ace Frehley, sung by Gene Simmons. Strange Ways, written by Ace Frehley, sung by Peter Criss. Coming Home is on there. So many great tracks. Yeah, look at me. I'm going to try to walk around while I'm recording. I'll walk into a wall. I see people do that all the time. I walk into walls without recording. I walk into a wall anyway. The third album, Dressed to Kill. See how I just went right into that? Very short album. They recorded it under the pressure of touring and trying to keep everything together. Rock and Roll All Night came off there. Didn't get popular till the Alive album, but it was on there. Rock Bottom, Anything for My Baby, Room Service, a great album. She was on there. Love Her All I Can. Those were a couple tracks from Paul and Gene's Wicked Lester days. She, of course, was a big phenomenal part of Kiss Alive. The fourth album, Destroyer. A lot of people consider this the signature Kiss album. I mean, Detroit Rock City was on there. Shout It Out Loud. Do You Love Me? There was a great deep cut called Great Expectations. Flamin' Youth, King of the Nighttime World. Bob Ezrin produced. They tried some strings, and of course, the massive hit, the unexpected hit, Beth came off of that album, which really kicked Kiss into the mainstream. So a lot of people consider that their signature album, their masterpiece. After that came Rock and Roll Over. Rock and Roll Over had Dr. Love on it, Ladies Room, Mr. Speed, Love 'Em, Leave 'Em, Hard Luck Woman, Peter Criss singing that. Of course, I think Paul Stanley wrote that with Rod Stewart in mind. Peter sang it, killed it. It was beautiful, loved it. Um, for me, uh, Rock and Roll Over and Dress to Kill, it's a tie between those two, which is my favorite. Love Gun was next. Of course, the title track, Love Gun. I Stole Your Love was on there. A great Gene Simmons song, Christine 16. Almost Human. Uh, Tomorrow and Tonight, they could have passed on that. It was a cover. It was alright. Or, no, Then She Kissed Me was a cover. Tomorrow and Tonight I loved. Then She Kissed Me was a cover they could have passed on. Plaster Caster was on that album. So yeah, those first six Kiss albums kick ass. They're phenomenal. They certainly represent those four original guys and their vision. Um, After that, albums like, there were the four solo albums, of course, and Dynasty and Unmasked and The Elder, as I mentioned. By the time Creatures of the Night came around, uh, we had different guys in the band. Eric Carr, who was phenomenal. Vinnie Vincent, who really did some kick-ass work on Creatures. But those first six Kiss albums, if you're a Kiss fan, you absolutely treasure them. You know what I'm talking about. Uh, So check out those first 6 Kiss albums if you haven't, and if you're a Kiss fan, I'm preaching to the choir. But if you're not a Kiss fan, or you're a Kiss fan from the '80s, '90s, go back and really dig into those first 6 records, because that's where Kiss was built for sure. I will see you next time.